All right. I hope everybody's doing well. I thought I'd do a basic exercise for some harmonies today. So the harmonies are just going to be thirds. If you're new to harmonies or new to music theory, thirds go in a pattern where the first, fourth, and fifth note are major. The two, three, and six are minor. The seventh note of a key is diminished, so that's also going to be played as a minor third. So what that means, if you take a major scale like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, the notes are two frets apart, one fret apart, two frets, two frets, two frets, one fret. People will often call that tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. So if we start on our G string, open is going to be our do. Up a tone is second fret. That's re. Up a tone to mi. Semitone to fa. So. La. Full tone to ti. Semitone to do. Now, harmonies for thirds are easy from the G string because a major third is the same fret down on the second string. So we're just playing two strings at the same fret for a major. For minor, we are playing them with the second string down a fret from the third. So if I take that pattern, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, and harmonize it, it's going to be majors, going to be two opens, minor on the second, minor on the third, major on the fourth, major on the fifth, minor on the sixth, minor on the seventh, and back to the octave, which is major again. That's going to be a common line. Like if I do a simple harmony, if I go like, and I harmonize that, all I've done is I've stayed in that key and I've added the third on the second string over top of whatever note I was doing on the bottom string. The other thing about thirds is that there's two of them in every chord. The space from the root to the third, the first to the middle note of the chord, is a third, but also the distance from middle note to the fifth. So in the case of a G chord, it has a G and a B, which is a major third, but it's also got a B minor third, which is a minor third. You put those two together, and there's my G chord. Okay? So if I play a run up where I start on the root of the chord, G, and go up two notes, that's also, both those notes are still in the chord. And that's why you hear people do that a lot, where they'll play starting on the root and come back down. If they're playing a C chord, if they're playing on a D chord. Okay, so if you think hard, you can probably remember a pretty common 60s, 70s song that does that at the beginning. Does it an octave higher than where we're playing it, but same idea, and it's a pretty common lead. So that's something you can do if you're playing 80s metal. Same idea. Any note that gets done here, I add the third. Right? And normally they'll have two guitar players playing that. But if you take that and play the harmonies, you'll hear these a lot in solos. I use them a lot. They're really cool for like a melodic, surfy kind of sound. If I'm trying to play something that is where the guitar is the main melody, I will add those thirds in, you know. Okay, one more time without distortion. that's just basing it on that idea, taking a simple melody and adding the harmonies. Okay, so that's something you can do. You'll hear it in other people's solos. The solo from I think The Middle by Jimmy Eat World has a bunch in Song 41. In the middle of the Hell song. Things like that are all just using your thirds on the G string. So if you're going to start thirds, what better place to start? All right, have fun, keep practicing.